Earth Angel. Welcome to the collective reading for the new moon in Pisces. This is a timeless reading, as always, so whenever you land on this reading, if the messages resonate with you, then this reading is for you. We are currently in the new moon in Pisces, though, so we are going to focus on what blessings are coming your way, what Spirit wants to share with you about what you're experiencing now, and I don't know, we're just going to see what wants to come through. I was just really guided to grab a couple decks, and I am going to ask at some point about love, and just one card for love and one card for career. We're going to dive into that a little bit, but mostly the overall energies and what's next for you and what blessings are coming your way. So, and we're even going to do a little charm cast at the end. I've been wanting to do the charms for a while now, and I'm so excited about that. So we're going to dive in with some oracle cards from the Seven Energies deck and the tarot from the Light Seers deck, both new decks. So thank you to all of you who are here today. Thank you to those of you who are new and stopping by. Welcome. Thank you to all of you who have been here for a while and who subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you. I thank you for all the donations and all the love, all the likes and comments. It really helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. Helps my work, helps messages get out there to those who need them. So Spirit, what does the collective need? Oh, I knew that card was going to come out. I've been seeing it for hours now, as I was thinking about doing this reading. Okay, let me just get this and what fell in my lap first. So we have the Nine of Wands first. And I will take what fell in my lap. Let's see here. The Nine of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the World. I know I have a lot going on here today on the table. I went to Quartzsite recently. There's a little grid over here, and I went to the Quartzsite Gem Show recently. And got a bunch of new friends for the channel and for my healing work. But I just haven't figured out where to put everything yet. So there's a lot going on here today on the table here. You know what? I'm going to give this one another shuffle. I'm going to get some oracle cards before I look into this. But the Nine of Wands, I was seeing that exact card, which is why I wanted to use this deck, the Light Seers deck. So there have been some challenges that we've all been working through, it looks like. But the expansion is coming. And the emotional fulfillment and the completion of these cycles is coming. We're really moving into a time of these obstacles kind of being removed and the expansion opening up through this Pisces new moon. There's a gateway coming. Much needed gateway. I'm hearing like, you know, such a, like almost like a sigh of relief. Oh my goodness. Well, whatever you see here, you know, take it in. I'm not taking all these, but let it go is really coming out. So grab that one. So what was this one? Beautiful, great and full. This is like the Ace of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is here too. So I'm seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment coming. That next, which is so beautiful. Completion of old cycles. Earth magic. Beyond the ordinary. Power of purpose. And let it go. So still sensing this pattern of, you know, letting more go, this completion and letting go. But you know, it's feeling lighter with the hummingbird in this, the two hummingbirds actually in this card, and the pinks in there and the white and the green, just such, there's a softness to this letting go. It feels like things are lightening, that there's a completion to some of this harder stuff that we've been fighting through, the stamina we've been putting forth. So emotional fulfillment is coming, an offer of love into your life from Spirit. It's really beautiful. Number 4, so stability in this love is coming. There's been such an effort put in. But you've known, you've been patient, and Spirit's commending you for being patient through these hard times, or I don't know if you want to call it. And back of the deck is willing release. So that's what I mean about letting it go this time. It's such a gentle release now, because you've really found the purpose behind this. You're really starting to see why it's important to let go of the things that haven't been serving you, and to move forward and accept this offer that's coming from the universe. I want to read Earth Magic from the book, just because I'm being called to, and I'm not 100% familiar with this deck yet. So the key concept here is being grounded in nature, the quiet, dark place where all things begin, where essence is first ignited before manifestation, knowing you are part of the earth and she is part of you. Earth magic speaks to the intrinsic relationship that you and all living things have with the consciousness of the earth, also known as Gaia. Imagine the oak tree that begins its journey as an acorn, gathering the life force energy it needs from the earth so it can sprout up from the ground. Because you are a part of nature, you follow the same cycle of manifestation. Everything you are, your evolution, and the successful manifestation of your dreams begins below the surface of consciousness until an idea comes, conviction takes hold, and something meaningful can be planted. Be still for a moment, quiet your thoughts, and imagine anchoring your energy to the sacred quality of being part of this living earth. Do this mindfully to connect to the divine intelligence with the power to create the perfect form from the essence of a tiny spark of life. Indeed, this is miraculous. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is a conscious, divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down, take in the beauty of your life now, and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you could imagine. Let it. Wow, I'm glad I read that. And know that with this beyond the ordinary card right next to it, know that what is coming is going to be beyond. What is coming for you is going to be in this expansive energy. It's going to be beyond what you have experienced before, or even maybe beyond what you can imagine, especially with this great and full energy here. Too, with Earth Magic being between these two cards and the Three of Wands, it's like you have been working so hard and been patient and planting the seeds and really coming from your heart, really doing the work of being, open in your emotions and your emotional field. And this cycle of hardship is in pushing and waiting is coming to a completion. You're moving into your purpose, and it's beyond your expectations. It will be beyond your expectations. And there will be a letting go in this process that's coming, but it's a completion kind of letting go. It feels fulfilling and right for you. I mean, this is, for those of you who aren't familiar with the tarot, this is a completion. This is the last major arcana. And I hear it said different ways, arcana, but I've always heard arcana. This is the last in the majors, so this is like the end of a cycle, and a new beginning coming, a bright new beginning, a very auspicious and beautiful new beginning coming, built from this essence, whether you're male or female watching this, from this energy of the Queen of Cups, of this like beautiful, compassionate, nurturing, emotional energy. I think you all, for those of you who have been here and watching the collective readings for a while now, there has been, on this channel, there has been an emphasis on self-love, and I feel like Spirit is, there's a lot of energy of congratulations in this reading, of celebration of you, and the world is about celebration, so I feel like your guides and angels are celebrating you. But you've completed, you're really working, you've really gotten the message for self-love. You've really, I'm even hearing for some of you, you've gone beyond the ordinary in what you could expect that you would have been able to give yourself for self-love. And it's really paying off in your ability to radiate compassion and love out into your energy field, because now your cup is full. When your cup is full, you will radiate that energy of love and divinity out. And that plants the seeds for this earth magic. For this is the earth magic, right? Is planting the seeds of love out into the universe and watching all of that come back beyond what you can even expect. And I'm hearing that is everyone's purpose. That is the purpose for being on the planet. That's part of the power of being here, is that we plant these seeds of love and it blooms and it grows and it continues to unfold. And even in this picture, the heart is greenery. So I feel like there is this real emphasis on growth that's happening, in a sense of like, you know, we're heading into a time of starting to see these blessings bloom. We're still in the process of planting more seeds though, but we're going to start seeing the blooming energy of what we have been working so hard the past year, couple years, the past few months in particular. There has been so much that ascension energies, not that they're not still coming, but we're really stepping into the bloom energy of it, where where the completion of the hard cycles are over. We're going to start seeing more of the bright energy we're looking for. So, you know, the obstacles are clear. That's part of this completion. I'm hearing to really focus on that in the new moon here, as some of you work with the moon cycles and you're setting these intentions for the new moon. Know that the sky is the limit here. Go beyond the ordinary. The sky is not even the limit. There is no limit. Go beyond the ordinary and what you're dreaming and expecting. And don't be afraid to let go of those things that no longer serve you. Don't be afraid to let go of what you need to in order to step into this new expanded version of who you are. You're making plans for this. You have been, and it's coming, that you are full and you are ready to go forward. This is such an exciting reading to give this new moon. I knew when I sat down to do this it would be different today. The energies are really different than they have been in a while, so this is exciting. Atlantis, yeah, I feel like we're really clearing a lot of karma from the Atlantean times right now, really opening up into, there were some really bright times in Atlantis, and I think we're starting to bring forth some of those codes and energies. Rapid development, excellence, success, yeah. Our dreams are starting to move forward without so much resistance, without this Nine of Wands energy that we have been in, that's been so difficult. You know, she's holding the light, and that's what, again, Spirit's saying, you did it, you held the light, you know, and now you're expanding, now you're making plans and moving forward, completing these cycles, moving forward with rapid development. And I do feel like there are a lot of Atlantean timelines clearing right now. For all of you, I think a lot of you watching right now are have connected to Atlantean lifetimes, at least one, maybe several, and those codes are being activated right now through the Syrian star systems, through our central sun. We are really moving. The entire planet is in a state of rapid development towards excellence. I know, and still on the surface in some ways it still doesn't look like it, but we really are moving in that direction. Time and tide, ocean spells and rituals. Yeah, connecting. I've been getting this message a lot too, that connecting with the oceans, connecting with the waters, and this, it would be Atlantis energy too, connecting to your lifetimes that were water lifetimes on this planet or others, doing this through water, even whether you're at, you know, at a physical body of water or in your bath or just, you know, outside in water somewhere. It's really remembering those times where we were one with the essence of the ocean. Part of the reason for this, I'm hearing, is because we are remembering the cosmic ocean is a place where there is a lot of energy and activation and remembrance for so many of us, especially if you resonate with being a starseed. The ocean has ancient codes and memories for us. So that's why a lot of times I do end up giving advice for salt baths as well, whether it's Epsom salt, but I really recommend sea salt or Dead Sea salts if you can sustainably have those. Something that ties you into the ancient codes of the sea, because there's so much information for us there. We in that primordial, very, you know, beginning of time kind of way. So I'm really feeling that this is an important part of the Akashic records that we're lining up with now. And this is happening no matter what, but they're saying if you can bring your mind and attention to this, and I think a lot of you have been being called to these energies, to the ocean, to things about it, to Lemuria, to mermaids, to dolphins and whales, things like that. So go with that energy and allow yourself to indulge in those frequencies, and maybe buy a shell. I almost pulled my shell. I have a shell from Northern California here that I sometimes hold, and a conch shell, of course, will connect you. I have a conch shell as well, will connect you to Lemuria and Mintakan energies, I'm hearing. So this is really strongly coming through this reading, this Atlantean oceanic energy. So this is a really important encoding for many of you. So I think I've gone long enough about that. Take it as it resonates. If that doesn't resonate with you, then that's okay. It's like humanity is being reawakened to these codes right now in general. But you starseeds and you listening to this reading are particularly aligned with that energy. So telepathy. This is another huge collective message. This is increasing right now, beyond the ordinary, I'm hearing. It's part of the purpose of the times right now. Nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Communication through the heart. Understanding people through the emotional field, through compassion, through the heart space. Not so much what someone's saying, but what you really feel from them, what you understand. You know, they're saying it's okay and you're feeling it's not. So you pay attention to what you're feeling. You pay attention to those nonverbal cues, and that will take you deeper into a sense of telepathy. But I'm also hearing so many of you are so high frequency listening to this right now, you know, that you are expanding into higher levels of telepathy. So you're not imagining that, is what Spirit is saying right now. If you feel like that has been happening, or if you're on the twin flame journey and your telepathy is increasing, if that resonates with you, that is something that's happening collectively right now. The energies, the ascension energies are continuing to, you know, raise, increase, move forward, however you want to put it. And we are having greater and greater access to telepathy. And the more we let go of stories of the past, stories of pain, stories of defense, really, that energy can open up between us in our heart space, between others and ourselves. And then this wanted to come out too, the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. And as you reclaim your authenticity, the telepathy also comes more naturally. Let go of anything that isn't authentically you. It will serve you greatly. You know, allow it to release into the cosmic ocean, into the Earth's ocean, or a salt bath, or something of that form. You know, make a ritual-like effort to let it go, and willfully release and willingly release, like that card said on the back here. Yeah, willing release. So beautiful, those soft blues, and you know, you're making a wish. So you're releasing something old and you're making a wish for something new. And I'm hearing now is definitely the time to do that. I'm actually going to take this card. Beneath it is broken open. We're being broken open. And this came out on the last collective reading. Our hearts are being awakened right now. So, and I'm hearing that the dreams are really, we're in this Pisces moon, and to me Pisces is all about that dreamy energy. And I pulled out the Mermaids to honor Pisces as well. If I didn't say that, I can't remember. But yeah, and there's a lot of nice blues in here. But that dreamy energy, it's time, the obstacles are being removed. The earth magic is at work. And it is time to really start releasing what no longer serves us and stepping into our authenticity and sharing our truth with the world, because it's going to just really unfold beautifully and easily in front of us as long as we can stay in our hearts and in this authentic truth. Yeah, and then this is an interesting card in this deck. The Magic of Kohelan Druith. It's another card about authenticity in a way. It says caution, secrecy, and wary. So it's not the one I thought it was. But caution, secrecy, and wary. So what I'm hearing from that is it's time to let this go. We don't have to be so defensive anymore. We're ready to expand and to trust that those old cycles have completed, that we've done the work, that we've planted the seeds, that we're ready to move forward. We're ready to move beyond even our own expectations, beyond the ordinary. We're ready to let go of fear and regret, is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. I'd like to ask about I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light deck for some advice on career for you. Finances and career. More like career, because of career direction, or if you don't have a career, maybe just kind of purpose direction of finances perhaps, something that in that area. What would you like to share with the collective for the new moon in Pisces energy we're in right now, Spirit? Oops, one in my lap, one in my hand. Ooh, good message. Okay, so align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Seems like a good journal question too, is what I'm hearing for those of you who like to journal. You can pause the video and if you need to see the question, or I can say. So what is not aligned in your life needs to change. That goes along with the letting go. But again, I feel like it's going to be, it's a willing release this time. This butterfly is moving up through these stars. This transformation is happening. It's a wish. It's a matter of making your wish. So don't forget to make your wish right now, is what I'm hearing too. Align your life and set your intentions. Make your wishes come true in your career life. So, we asked about finances, career, purpose. So align. And I'm hearing align with, what brings you joy. Align with your authentic truth. Align with your heart. What we have, in lack consciousness, in that lack when we're in a lack mentality, the focus can be on our mind. We think we have to use our mind to control circumstances or to make things happen. And to align our lives, we need to come from our heart space and be our authentic, true selves. And as we follow that energy, it brings us joy and gratitude. And joy and gratitude are the energy that attract abundance and success. And this Atlantis card is saying rapid development, excellence, and success. So it's yours. It's right there. It's ready. You just have to maybe make a few adjustments. So if that resonates with you, please take that message. And I'm hearing that they aren't big adjustments, but you know what they are. And then also, Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So whether you're male or female, and I believe this is, I don't know, this picture always reminds me of Isis, the goddess Isis. But whether you're a male or a female, so take this as, you know, we all have the divine feminine within. How are you being called to lead in your life? Even if it's in small ways. So I'm hearing this for those of you in career areas. There's areas you're ready to step into. It's part of what you've been building, and you're full now. You're great and full with this Ace of Cups. You're ready to offer. You just make sure you're aligned and pay attention to how you're being called to step up and lead. And I think a lot of you know what that is, and it's just about having the courage to step into it. Share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Yeah, so again, another message of authenticity and coming out and expressing your true self. Coming out of this darkness and into the light, into the color. Share your voice, because there you have wisdom and gifts that the world wants and needs. And you're ready to give it. You're ready. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Bottom of the deck. Part of your career and your purpose is to inspire others. You are this leader. And like I said, sometimes we think of leadership as being something more than it needs to be in a dramatic sense. Like sometimes we just lead by example. Sometimes we just lead by being who we are. And by sharing our voice, by coming out of victim mentality. Again, that must be something some of you are still coming out of, if that resonates with you. Because I am feeling that coming out of that feeling of lack, coming out of that feeling of persecution, letting go of the sense that you're not sovereign in your life, that you're disempowered, that you're not a divine being of light. You're releasing this. This is what you're letting go. Letting go of that. Knowing that you are great and full. Align your life with this truth is what I'm hearing. Because the earth magic is here. All you have to do is, you are a leader, a priestess, or a priest. You know how to manifest beyond the ordinary. You have roots in these lifetimes of Atlantis and Lemuria, where you have ancient wisdom of how to operate in this realm, in this life, in this ascension time frame. So don't doubt yourself. You are a beautiful being of light. I'm going to pull a message from this beautiful Lover's Oracle deck for love. So for those of you who have a love interest or a love in mind, partner, this is for you. Or if you don't, this can just be a love message to yourself from Spirit. Or even if you're in partnership, you can take it that way. However you want to take this love message, it's for you. So this card wants to come out. This is so beautiful. I love the artwork on these cards. And I know I keep promising that I'm going to do love readings, and I really am. I'm trying to find the space for it and step into my own process through this as well, right? In all areas of my life. So this beautiful card says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So maybe for some of you, this process also, involves love. But reflection, I'm also hearing that, you know, for a lot of you, you're mirrors to each other. So especially those of you who are very close to your partner, you live together, or you're married, or you spend a lot of time together. The energies that are coming through right now are very profound and intensely, catalyzing. So we're going through a lot, and especially in divine partnerships and soulmate connections, there's a lot of mirroring going on. So it is important, and we're all doing our own really deep soul growth. So it is important to really take that time for self-reflection and to give those you love some space. So this is like, even if it's not romantic love, if it's friendships or even yourself, give yourself some space, you know, from, you know, feeling like you have to be on, or, you know, just give yourself some quiet time and trust and have faith that all will work out for the best, because it always does, and it will. And especially when you can give it that space and that time, it allows light to come in. It helps the alignment come in. So even though that was, you know, for the career part, I'm feeling this reflection will allow for alignment within your love connections. And I'm being drawn to call one more card from this deck. This is a very difficult deck to shuffle because of the heart shapes, but we're going to get another one. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, another beautiful card. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Again, see that her third eye is lit up there. She knows the answer, and there are all those pink butterflies for transformation and change. So you need this time for reflection. It looks like is the message from Spirit right now in your love life. Ooh. So that if you don't already, if you heard this message and were like, no, I don't know the answer. If you take that time for reflection, you will know the answer. It will come to you. It's already there, you already know it, but you might need some time and some space to get clear on what that is. And playfulness, this beautiful card. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Yeah, so take some time for reflection, get clear, do what you feel is right, do what you know is right, and then allow yourself to lighten up. Beautiful messages. Yeah, the lightening up after whatever time needs here. It looks like everybody's been, or at least those of you watching, have been going through some stuff. So again, if this message is for you in your own self-love or in your friendships, same thing. Just take some time out, trust yourself to know what is right, that you know what is right and you know what to do, and then bring a lightness into the relationship, into the friendship, into the love that you have, and it will help heal these heavier energies because we are letting go. We are moving forward into an energy that is lighter than we have been in a while. So let's manifest that together on this beautiful new moon energy. Thank you so much for being here. If this reading has resonated with you, please like it or comment below. I love hearing how this resonates with you and connecting with you. Please subscribe if it feels right to you and you're not already subscribed. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm sending you love and blessings. I just ended the reading and then I remembered that I promised you that I would do a charm cast. I'm so sorry. So if you stuck around this long and you want to see the charm cast, then we are going to do that quickly. So this might be a little loud if you have headphones in, so you might want to turn it down. I have it in a wooden box, but they're still kind of loud. So I'll put them over here though. So let's see. What advice, Spirit, do you have on the charms for the collective right now for the new moon in Pisces? It's quite a few, actually. So, yep, there's a sword cutting away. I don't know if can you see that? Oops. Cutting away things that no longer serve us. We did have that message. Your angels and guides are with you. You are truly blessed. You are being guided every step of the way. And with the Pisces new moon energy, there's so much mystical quality there. You can tap in your angels and guides. The veil is thin. You should be able to hear them. You will be able to hear them more. So your angels are speaking to you and they're watching out for your whole path and your whole process. So know that you are blessed. Live, love, and laugh. So there's that message again of being playful. Playfulness. Warrior. So you are a spiritual warrior is what I'm hearing. You are a rainbow warrior. You are, if that resonates with you, you are here to bring in the light and the new energies for the new earth, and you are fighting with love and compassion as the spiritual warrior does. Every journey starts with one step. And that's what I feel like this energy moving forward really is, that we're really having an opportunity to step forward on this journey. Finally, we've been doing so much inner work. And then we have miracles. Yes, along with this angel card, I do feel like miracles, the earth magic, the seeds have been planted, and beyond the ordinary, the miracles are coming. Here's a bike. Maybe some of you really enjoy riding bicycles. This is reminding me of springtime, and there's a little hearts there too. So in the wheels, I don't know if you can see that. So this is about moving forward in a joyful, playful way again. Bikes, reminding of play and recreation. So moving forward with love and playfulness. It's the palm tree. And some of you, the playfulness, maybe you should take a vacation together to the beach. Some of you live at the beach, so maybe time to go play on the beach, to ride bikes next to the beach if that resonates with you. Also just knowing that blessings are coming your way. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. This is another message from your guides and angels. Ganesha, yes, like I said, here's Ganesh, the god, the remover of obstacles. And I've been feeling that and hearing that and saying this whole reading. The obstacles are being removed. The blessings, the miracles are coming. Start playing, start enjoying it, start believing it. Take the time you need for yourself, but also know that it's time to really move forward into your dreams, because it's possible right now. All those seeds you planted are going to start happening. So they're going to start blossoming. And there's so much love here. You are loved. You radiate love, and love is the path forward. And what does this say? So much of me is made from what I learned from you. What's that say? You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. So, this is about the lessons we learn from those we love. Even maybe people we are cutting out of our lives and moving away from. They still leave handprints on our heart. They still are a part of our story. They still are a part of this love. And that's part of the path of love. We can let go of people and still love them. And that is part of the path, this fearlessness. That takes courage. But you are fearless, and you are the warrior. Spiritual warrior, that takes fearlessness. But you have it. You're stepping forward, and your obstacles are being removed. So know that the time is now, and it's an exciting time, whether you are starting to see this happen now, or if you're going to start seeing it bloom in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Know that this is all happening, and that you are right in the center of it, and that you are loved and blessed, and your angels are watching over you. So if you hung around and stuck around for the charm cast, thank you so much again for being here. Lots of love to you. See you next time.